Nako-chinya, how is everyone? You know what we're doing today? We're playing Terraria. You guys chose expert mode. We set up a poll just a while ago, and yeah, never actually played expert mode, so I guess this will be an interesting little opportunity. That being said, I still think I can handle it. So, alright, back, sorry. Never played expert either. I mean, don't know many people who have. Well, I mean, there's plenty of people who play Master and Expert mode nowadays on the Terraria server, right? I mean, I've always played on normal, honestly. Never really was my thing. So, let me just open the game. Alright. Play just to play with the homies. Nice. Let me just... Okay. Pause off. Yeah, I mean, I've never played multiplayer actually. Well, I have sometimes, but it's just not very good with my connection. My internet is not the best, honestly. But hey, I'm looking for a way to stop it from pausing when I leave, when I look at chat. Let's see. Because I do want to be able to see chat. I mean, yeah. Video. Just a sec. Window. See. You know, yeah, let's make me classic Nako-sama like this, like, yes, that's good. Let's just make myself. Seems accurate. My shirt is white, just like that. Hair. Might just use this one. I mean, I can't come up with any other ones that fit, so should be good. Yeah. Sure. Great. Nako-sama, you need to make a new world. World name? What do you guys think we should name the world? I mean, okay. Expert, as we've said. Random. Small, medium, or large? Chat. Which size should we make the world? Small for one player? Medium for bigger one player? Or large, like my brain? Yes, large brain. Of course. That's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah. Expert, large. Sure. This will be interesting. Okay, we got corruption. I'm not usually a corruption player. Tend to like Crimson more, but since it's expert mode, I guess we might do better in it? I don't know. Decertification. Yeah, large words usually take a while to generate. Usually takes less than a minute to finish a small world, but large worlds do be thick though. Exploration for items, baby, yes. We won't be missing any items at least. I mean, we won't have to fish, cause if you don't get items in chests, you have to fish for them. That's just the rules. So, clean up, clearing structures. Nice. Oh, there it is. Let's hop right in. Here we are. Terraria. And of course, the first thing we do is cut. We cut. Here we cut. And where is spawn? It's right there. Right here? I think so. Standing right on the spawn block. So if I do this, we get yes, that's right on spawn. Perfect. Just gonna make a hole. This hole will be very important in the future. Trust me. This hole is of great significance to the Nako experience. For now, we will just hop out. Now we need to make some just the basic gear. Actually, no. Maybe later, but wood armor doesn't really look too good. So I'm gonna skip it entirely. Who needs defense when you can have drip? After all. Wall of flesh will always be hard. I mean, wall of flesh do be vibing. Let's just make ourselves keen, nice. I mean, not the best, not the worst. Let's make ourselves yeah, actually, yes, let's go explore a bit. Let's go exploring, you know? We need to explore in this game. Most of the game's exploring. I can't see what I'm... Hey, I have torches. Oh, what? Rope is very important too. We need a lot of it for what we're going to do. Hi, slime. Ow. Hey. What? Hey. Okay. Bring it. Got him. Monumental achievement. We just beat our first monster. Okay, I can't reach the plants. Let me just... Sorry if I'm not reading chat too much. I mean, I can't read chat while I'm playing for whatever reason. Just won't let me. Exploration is always fun. I mean, always is a bit of an overstep. 8 minutes. Precisely my point. I mean, yeah. Exploration, fun, sometimes. If you're not dying. If you are dying, however, it can be not as fun. Rope. Yes. We be building. We be digging a hole. Cave. No, that's just small cave. Not big like my brain. Yes. I'm a big brain cat. I am a cat. I know Fubuki Bison doesn't like to be being called a cat much, but I mean you can sometimes you just can't avoid the truth. Slimes just be there sometimes. Alright, now we just keep digging. Of course, this hole has a secondary purpose to just, you know, getting worse. It has a secondary purpose, and those of you who play Terraria already know what it is. Fairly common strategy, making a big hole. Big hole. Now then, we be digging. You know what? That's enough of the hole. That's enough of the holding. Let's go back up. Feels so weird being slow. Normally when you play Terraria, you already get some item to make you fast. But we don't have that yet, because we're small. We're not far into the game at all. But that will just take some time. Where are the chests? We need chests. Chests are very important. If you know what I mean. You know, they give you loot and stuff. We need more items to progress the game, of course. Yeah, that's why. The more you know. different versions have been experienced. What's this? Oh, it's nothing. Ooh, sapphire. Not very useful to us as is, but if we get more of them, we can make some useful items. Oh, a red slime. That's a lot of slime. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Well, that wasn't very... Maybe this expert mode will take more effort than I expected. At least we have some sunflowers. Sunflowers are good for keeping moths away. I think I'll just stick to the hole for now. Local gets abused by slimes. I mean, for now. For now. Once I get some gear, I can turn the tide. I can turn the battlefield and triumph over the slime population. And maybe commit regicide on them. Regicide is always fun. We can kill their king. Because the king of the slimes is, if you didn't know, a boss in this game. The easiest, some say. But easiest is subjective, and I think honestly the Eye of Cthulhu can be easier. It just floats around, doesn't do much. Well, the king, he can teleport. He can just teleport right into you and deal a lot of damage. You know? Not very fun of him. Not very fun to battle if you're not prepared. So that's the important part. We need to get prepared. We need to get things. Because if we don't have things, we will die a lot. And this is expert mode, so we need to be extra careful of not dying a lot. I think the eye is actually more dangerous in expert mode. Like it goes fast. Has like this attack where he goes fast in the second phase. I'm pretty sure that's how he works in expert mode. Make a rope back up. Nako climbing. Nako climbing. Great. All you need to do is feed them a dragon, then they'll start a nation? I mean, that sounds familiar. I don't know what that's from, but I mean, this is not a Terraria. I don't have a yard on to feed them. Man, maybe I should play Calamity sometime. Good mod. Fun stuff. Yeah. Oh, my screenshot. Okay. My screen does this weird thing where it sometimes shuts off for a few seconds. Ow. Oh. We got him. Easy. Easy dubs. And there we go again. But honestly, I haven't seen that many red slimes in normal mode, so I think they're more common in this mode. That would make sense. A star. Nice. We just dig in a big hole. Actually, wait, that connects to the cavern where we fell. That also means there isn't much of interest in there, so let's keep going. Big hole project. This video should have a different title. Nako dies repeatedly to slimes while trying to dig a big hole. But no. Because that doesn't sound like a very good title on it. I mean, yeah. I still haven't found the forces of evil, so the title isn't very accurate right now. We'll get there soon enough. Don't you worry about it. I hear worm. Yeah, bite. Yeah, bite. Worm. Oh, I mean, pretty easy. Yeah, we got it. Worm, not too bad. See some... Oh, that's just worm bits. Thought that was something I could mine. Well, the slimes to be the forces of evil. Anyway, expert not master. Yeah. You should see the eye in Master. He's like an angry middle-aged white woman in a crowded clothes shop with 70% off sales. I mean, yeah, I figured. Like, I saw that the eye could do like in his enraged form, in his second form, he could do like just dash like 7 times at like high speed. And basically your only alternative while he was doing that is just to run. Which doesn't sound very fun. I mean, I only chose expert because 1, if I'm not very good at normal, I can't do master, and 2, because master and normal tied. So that's why I didn't do master mode. Slimes for now are the forces of evil, and we need to... Hopefully one day we'll defeat the evil king of the slimes, but that's in the future once we get a lot stronger webs. Oh, nice. Wow. That's one interesting thing about Terraria. Like, once I get this one NPC, the merchant, we can pretty much pick up any creature that we want. We see a butterfly or something, we can just take it. Just hold a penguin like it was a sword. Well, you can't attack with a penguin. Penguin sword. There you go, Terraria devs. New item idea, penguin sword. Nako blade. Deals 9,000 damage. Yes. Nako blade. Actually, what weapon would suit me? What weapon would you say Nako-sama is good for? Are there any weapons that would fit my very big brain self? I usually like using flails. but what do you guys think? What weapons seem Nako-like? Oh. Okay, that's a lot of water. There's a fish. There's a fish underground. That's how much water there is. We got a fish. This is gonna get in the way of the whole tunnel. So we're gonna have to work our way around it. I do wanna keep this tunnel. I hit my mic. I don't wanna keep this tunnel straight though, so we'll have to drain the water into somewhere else. For now, whole progress is temporarily stopped. Yeah. Some more here. There are a lot of things in Terraria that normally you want to have, but you just don't have in the early game. Like when you start, a lot of the things that are almost basics for a Terraria player, like fast movement and the hook, those just aren't the things. You know, you need to get them. You need to get good at the game. If you don't, well, you don't stand much of a chance against anything. What about the old glow sticks? Yeah, so this is just one big water place. Let's see if we can find somewhere to flush it into. Well, the obvious answer will be Meowmere, but that's a fair while away. I mean, true, the Meowmere is... I mean, it's literally a cat sword, so... I think that's gonna be one of our goals. I mean, once beating the Moonlord is one thing, but getting the Meowmere, I mean, that's... yeah. Kinda just stopped a few months ago because I was getting bummed with the dungeon. Is the dungeon that hard? I mean, I didn't have much trouble with the dungeon in my normal mode game, so how hard is it in Master and why? I mean... Dungeon? The dungeon. The place you get into, well, after fighting Skeletron. I mean, you beat Skeletron, but the dungeon was hard. Sounds strange. The pictures I use in my story, and I don't know if any of you came from Instagram, but I posted some stories on there, and the pictures I used were actually from a screenshot that I took of my own personal world, normal mode. Just not good in general. I mean, yeah, honestly, that's relatable. Not many people are all too great at Terraria. Of course, I'm the exception, but... I'm totally a pro Terraria player and just didn't use Master Mode because you would be too impressed at my skill in the game. I'm just built beefy, you know? You know, that's just how it is. You know? That's just how it is. And I'm drowning. I can't do much about it, so I'll just come back here, keep digging. The gravestone is just floating because it has nowhere to land. That's beautiful, honestly. Making a well. This is a nice hole. Nice hole. We're just looking for a cave. once we find one, we can just dump all the water right in there. And even if we don't, I mean, we still have this big hole which can contain a lot of water. Sand. Sand. Fun stuff. We even got silver. Silver is a pretty strong ore. I think you lose half of your money when you die. If this was a hardcore world, I stand no chance, but we're not even well, hardcore character actually. My friend forced me to play expert as my first, so I'm somewhat okay at the game. Wow, I mean, having someone start with expert? Huh. Never imagined that. I mean, if I had started with expert, I would probably not have had as much fun with Terraria. So I'm glad I didn't. Just wanna be decent? I mean, that's okay. Ghost. Well then. Ghosts. I didn't know ghosts were supposed to spawn unless you had a graveyard biome. That's gonna be trouble. Yeah, I mean, at least we have a lot of copper. Copper is good. And now we have a hole to breathe in. So this place, safe. We shouldn't be dying from drowning anymore. I say shouldn't, but you never know. Maybe I check chat and we just drowned. So I made this little platform to stand on. And now we should be good. Should be safe to venture down into the deeper into the cave. Is it just me or is it slower mining gravestones in water? Because I remember them being really fast to mine. Maybe that was just because I was using a stronger pickaxe. I think there's a cave right there. Yeah. We want to... Ow. Sand. I got sand. Can't believe it. I fell for the sand attack. Shout out to JoJo's Tabletop server. We that for 2 years. Wow. That's a fairly long time. Very long. That's like a sixth of my age, I mean. Wow. Silver. Oh. Yeah, okay. Now you just want to make this wider. I think we can remove this copper now. Yeah, play myself there. Nice. Okay. We're good. Oh, my screen. My screen do be acting weird though. underground at least? It's just... no. Okay, we're in another one of those situations. And there it goes. This man's pretty much Aquaman. Now he's Poseidon. Yes. I am secretly the reincarnation of Poseidon into a Shota. I am Shota Poseidon. What, you didn't know Poseidon was a cat? I mean, Greek mythology got it pretty twisted. After so many millennia of different interpretations, you can get it wrong, so it's fair that the Greek didn't know I was a cat. It happens, it happens. Mistakes can be made. Slime is stuck. He ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing on me. Gotcha. Now we just dig like that. Got some air. Oh, I saw some stuff die down there, so I know there's a minecart track. Meaning there's a lot of space here. And a lot of space means a lot of place where the water can go. So now I think this minecart track should cover our little hole water problem. Don't tell anyone, but it's actually me, Dionysus. Okay. Who's Dionysus? I mean, I've never heard of anyone named Dionysus. Wink wink. Don't worry about it. We chillin'. There we go. No water. All good. Free to build our little hole, our big hole, further down. This hole is almost big enough to fit my massive brain. Yes. My brain. Oop. Didn't mean to throw that. God of Wine, Ritual Madness, as well as Theater. Yep. I mean, I remember the wine part, just not the rest, so thanks for updating me on my Greek mythology. I mean, I am Poseidon, but the Greek mythology had it wrong. I mean, I act more like their interpretation of Zeus. You know? You know what I mean? You know how Zeus was, right? I'm more of a Zeus, even if I am Poseidon. Gods just be like that sometimes. Oh, we have another little water problem. That. And bam, water problem gone. Easy. Oh. We caught two slimes. They're not getting out of there. At least not alive. Just dig another tunnel. Get the rest of the water out. Should I set them free? Yeah. Now I can just... Ow! Mistakes were made. But we're actually taking good care of them. Ow. Hey. Oi! Got one. And the other one... We don't talk about that. Okay, it's got a recall potion. Neat. happen. Perfect. Now that the water has been avoided, we can keep moving down into the mines. Oh, there's a ghost. Managed to kill a ghost once, but I think this one might just... No? No. Yep. I don't have enough knockback to keep the ghost away, so that's a wrap. But hey, I mean, actually we should probably make a furnace. Some of these. 43 bars. That's nice. Good stuff. We still need an anvil though to make actual gear. So that'll have to wait. We'll just switch these out for torches. We watched that Machi too. I mean, Danmachi seems interesting. I'm not one to watch a lot of anime myself, but Danmachi seems like one that I would watch if I had the time. I really need to fix that, the issue with chat and with Terraria. For now it will do. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a bit of wind here, so just don't mind that. The weather is not in my favor. Copper is good, but we need more iron so we can use it. Copper is pretty useless if we don't have an anvil, so copper. Five, oh, we're in a desert. I never really like desert biomes. Oh. Well, I saw the boulder. I looked at it, and I still fell for it. Truly, I am the most big brain cat. Because I used that boulder to return home. Haha, you thought I was small brain, but it was all part of my plan. Not a very small brain cat myself. Not a very small brain cat. Still got a while to go before that minecart track. The minecart tracks are very useful. I mean, they can help you get to a lot of different caves and such. It'll probably take a few episodes to dig this hole. We can do it. Should probably make some houses. I mean, once I get some kind of do I have? No, I don't have explosives. Once I get some kind of explosives, I'll make some houses so we can get the demolitionist. Very useful to have him around. Upper or... Should definitely watch it. Yeah, okay. I'll consider it. I mean, the only character I really know from there is Hestia, and I mean, she's everywhere, so it's not very odd that I know her. One of the shows I actually liked most was, well, my favorite show is actually No Game No Life. I mean, that name probably set off something, because we all know that unfortunately it's not getting a season 2. But hey, I mean, 12 episodes, and for as good as it is, I mean, I watched the entirety of JoJo, and it's still not my favorite. I like it. I like JoJo, but No Game No Life, I mean, it's just fun. It just has everything I like in a show. Pop out the map. One Piece. Yeah, I have not watched One Piece. I mean, I haven't watched many of the more popular shonen anime. Haven't even watched Naruto. I mean, I probably because it wasn't airing when I was a kid. I mean, not on Cartoon Network at least. Well, Dragon Ball was. Oh, I see a cave. I see a cave down there, which means that once we get this water out there, we are good to go. Oh, that's the minecart. Crap. That's a glow stick down there. Terraria episode 1, digging a hole. Quality entertainment. Truly. So, drowning. Call me basic, but the Dragon Ball series always stuck with me. Yeah, Dragon Ball was probably the first one I watched. Like, as a kid. Dragon Ball was fun. I haven't watched the original, like Dragon Ball. I watched Z, and I watched some Super, but got bored. Z was nice. I mean, yeah. The Cell arc was probably the most interesting one of the bunch. Thing with the androids and Cell, you know. That's probably the only one of the shonen trio that I've seen, since I haven't seen One Piece or Naruto. Alright, now we run into a second problem, because we need to unflood this mine shaft. Probably not very hard. I mean, we have caves all around us. We just need to take the minecart and... Wow. Okay, lesson learned. Do not underestimate the power of jellyfish. These holes go so far? I mean, yes, this is a large world. We chose large, which, I mean, It makes for an interesting adventure, even if it's gonna be a very long one. Because when they say large worlds, they mean large. Almost like my brain. Of course, the large thing about me is obviously my brain. What else could it be? Haha. You know? You get it. You catch my drift. You drift my catch. Ooh, life crystal. Very important. Ah. Boy. Life crystals are very important. So now we have... Instead of having 100 HP, we now have 120. Our health has gone up by a fifth. I can do math. Oh, hold on, we found iron. Let's get this bread. And by bread I mean ore. Bread ore? Broar? Broar. Let's get this broar. This broar. Ah, no. What? Have a hook? Since when do I have a... I don't have a hook. Why did I hook onto that? How? I don't know how I hooked onto something when I don't have a hook. Strange. What's my hooky actually? E doesn't work. I don't have a hook. That's a lot of times saying hook in one sentence. But redundancy aside, we found some good stuff in here. Oh right, the hole. Hole is a priority here, and we have a big cave to drain all this water into. That's my next move. Water into hole. Which basically just means making a tunnel. From here to that little part down there, and all the water in the mine shaft will just drain out for us to keep digging maybe. But I'll keep the sides closed. I mean I'll keep the sides open so that at least we can keep exploring this mine shaft. It's a big world, and a big world means a lot of items. Fuck. Hold on, there's some noise in the background. Local catboy doesn't know you can hold shift to get the torches out. Huh. Well, thank you for this life hack. I mean, it only works sometimes, it seems. But thanks about that. Yeah. LMAO, not say so, Nako. I'm not say so. Never was say so. If you think I'm say so, please refer to my Twitter. Because I am very not say so. I am a sensei-so as I am powerful. My might rivals that of gods. And that's it. Made a hole. Oh, we need to... Man, I played Terraria all this time and didn't know you can just shift the torch. That embarrassing, but not enough to where I am too worried about it. I do not like concerning myself with things. And if I do concern myself with things, I make sure that they're important in some way or another. Stuff. Failed the emoji glow stick. Failed the vibe check. It's honestly shocking how better the wooden sword is than the copper short sword. I mean, it deals more damage and it has a wider attack range. Even though you need to just chop a tree to get it. Well, for the copper short sword, I mean, you can make it, and you need copper for that. It costs you copper to make a weapon that's weaker than wood, which is pretty, you know, shocking. Balance what? Well, at least we don't have to deal with any more jellyfish. I don't radiate Greek god vibes, not necessarily my nature. I mean, hit controls, you can hit control ones and it goes to an easier way to mine. Place the torches so you don't need to hit. Well, I mean, yeah, so I guess there's only two of us Greek deities here. That was a weird way to say deities. Deities. Sounds like, I don't know. Okay. And we continue our journey down into the mines. Ow. Yeah. Pinky. Pinky is a very rare slime, and it just killed us. Has a lot of HP for a mob so weak, even though it has the lowest damage. So yeah. You know, there's a little tip in Terraria that I use with an acronym. My tip in Terraria is dig big. Big stands for before I am truly killed. So now you know. Good piece of advice from Nako-sama. Fairy. Fairy is good. Fairy leads us to useful things. Gold chest. No. Nice. Not so nice that we have a slime down there, but I mean, let's check on the guy. Let's check how he's doing, because I do not want to mess with that slime. How long have I been exploring for? I mean, about an hour now. It's been about an hour of streaming, and our hole is this long, this deep. I prefer deep. Deep is good. Let's make ourselves some copper, some iron. Hey, we can make an anvil now. Which means weapons. Stronger weapons. Melee broadsword. A whole 11 damage. And copper armor. Must say, copper armor doesn't look too good either, but I mean we can deal with it. We can handle having a little less drip. At least we shine now. Copper is a shiny metal. Metals are usually shiny. Are there any metals that aren't shiny? Slimes are kind of, I mean, maybe. I mean, depends a lot on the slime. I mean, if we're talking, like, for example, Sue from Monster Musume, I can see your point. But if you mean, like, Terraria slimes, then I don't know if I can relate with you. That magic mirror. Let's go. Now, this thing, the magic mirror, great item. Teleports us back home, so we don't have to just drown if we get into another one of those water situations. Should probably take care of the slime problem sometime, but I can't do much about it if I'm there. Zinc is very not shiny, okay. Haven't seen much zinc in my life, so I wouldn't know. But a lot of metals are shiny. At least in more of a pure form. Iron, gold, platinum, aluminum, all shiny. Some of them apparently not. I'm not a geologist. I haven't taken my rock studies class, so I wouldn't know much about metals, but I mean, hey, just the way it is. Okay, we're pretty screwed right now, I think. Maybe? No, actually. Yeah, the ghost is a lot more manageable when you have this silver broadsword. Terraria, you always have to upgrade, because if you upgrade, things become much easier. Mostly your armor, honestly. Weapons, yeah, weapons too. Weapons and armor. You upgrade those, and you're basically good. You're basically just safe if you have those at your peak capacity. Slimes. Man, they just keep jumping into my hole. Maybe I should block off the minecart track. Maybe I should block off the minecart track for now, so slimes stop jumping in to my hole. That sounded wrong. No slimes are gonna be in my hole. I might be say so, but I'm no bottom. I might be not say so. Sorry. I'm a very not say so person. But at the same time, a bottom is one of the things I'm not. Go. A ghost is just the gaseous form of a corpse. Fun fact. I don't know what the liquid form is, but the gaseous form of a dead guy is called a ghost. The more you know. How? Oi. I wonder how slimes keep jumping. Maybe the dirt wall isn't tall enough. Yikes. Yeah. We stood no chance. You think you'll go for those boots that make you fast? Of course. We need those. We need Hermes or some other kind of boots. Because if we don't have them, we're basically screwed for anything that's like bosses or even moving around in the world. It's gonna be super slow if we don't have the Hermes boots or any one of their equivalents like the Stone Rider boots or Sailfish boots. There are like 4 kinds of them. I don't know exactly how they work. You know, the good thing about having a hole is that it's safe, you know? You can just go in there, and anytime you need somewhere nice, you have your hole. You can just go in the hole. You go deep in the hole, and you're safe in there. It's nice. Very, very good activity. Recommended. Seal of approval by Nako-chinya. We got some topaz. Oh, we can make a. Finally, we can make a hook. We can make a hook. Where do I make it? Here. Perfect. Oh, we have bombs. We have bombs. Now we can hook on the stuff. But also we have bombs. So I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Time to extend this rope. Higher. Neko ascends into the heavens, where he belongs. Local catboy rises. I would really like some healing magic right now. My ankle is in proper pain, man. Well, I hope your ankle gets better. Bombs? Yes. Yes, we need bombs. Bombs are important because if we're holding bombs, we can summon the demolitionist. A very helpful NPC. He sells more bombs, funnily enough. As we can see, I have chosen to make a sky base because sky bases are very good for Terraria purposes, and the reason for that is because if you have a sky base, the other biomes can spread into it, so we can't have corruption, and we can have Hallow once we enter hard mode. Meaning that we're safe from anything that tries to mess with us. More importantly, we're going to set up a little housing area for our NPC friends up here. We will need wood though I have a lot of wood. Make it like that. Okay. I think it needs to be 11 blocks tall. Make some platforms. I think if I can just make the walls out of platform. I remember seeing that somewhere. So I'm gonna do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6. 3 across. And just like that. I think if we do that, we can just have a room. House inquiry. Room missing a wall. Yeah. A wall as in a back wall. We need some of these. And we can finish this quote-unquote room. Luckily the game defines platforms as walls, meaning that even though this place is totally open, we can in fact have someone live in it. I think we can just skip one of the walls. Yeah, we can. Actually, I'm gonna make a wooden hammer real quick so we can break walls, because I think we can go really minimalist on how we place walls. We can have like half of the walls left and it still works as an NPC house. Yes, we are totally going to cheapskate these NPCs. Don't worry about it, they'll totally be fine. House missing a table and a chair, good. Okay, so we need like that. Does that work? No, we need one more. Yeah, I think we need to have, yeah. We have it up to there. To there, sorry. We will, in fact, be able to have an NPC live in this little abode that we've made for them. Oh, I accidentally rotated this thing. Wow, you're a rubbish landlord. I mean, I'm not a... Steampunk is one of my preferred styles that a certain part of me reacts to. Steampunk or the Steampunker? Oh yeah, Steampunk. Steampunker is, she's an interesting NPC. Not my favorite. I mean, obviously my favorite NPC is the zoologist, because I mean, we both have fluffy ears and such. So we have some things in common. But I do need more wood. I don't know how things are looking down there. And I don't really want to check because it's a bit dangerous to you know, go out during night. There's monsters and such. But since we're so high up, none of them can spawn here, none of them can reach me. And none of the sky mobs can reach me either. So basically, we're as safe as we can be. Up here. In our little sky home. Let's go chop some wood. Some wood. The first person we'll keep inside of our first little hut is our friend Steve. Huh. Familiar name. I wonder which game someone named Steve could be from. Any game that might be square, like Terraria. Funny. Funny name, Mr. Steve. Like your funny words, Magic Man. Now we make a chair. 2 chairs. Now, Steve can go up here. and we wait for the demolitions to arrive. And once he does, so what are the chances they can touch the ears? Wait, which ears? Mine or the zoologist's? Because I think the zoologist has a reply which implies that you touched her tail. I don't know about the ears, but yeah. Also, she sells ears, so I might both. I mean, if you want to turn into a cat girl, then my ears are freely available. Though do be aware of the consequences that may emerge from such a thing happening. Okay? Okay. Head pets are welcome. Head pets are welcome. Let me just rope. Oh, there's a statue. This one will be useful. This one makes skeletons appear. So if we need to farm skeletons, we can just, you know, do that. So, torch. Right here. Iron 2. Silver. Honestly, this is going pretty well. I think these are the same ores that we got in my other world, though that's only if we also have gold. If we have gold, then yes, we have all the ores from my original world. I always found tungsten to be the weirdest of the ores. It's fine, I mean, unkillable and immortal shapeshifter, so you can get rid of the cat ears immediately. Wow. We're one and the same, aren't we? That's basically how I turned into a half boy. I mean, the virus turned me into a girl, but I decided to give myself my parts back. I decided to become complete, as one would say. So I just got back my big brain. You know, big brain. So in the words of did I not die when I got killed? Wow. Truly an inspiring quote. Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of life. Sometimes when you get killed, you don't die. Not everyone dies when they're killed. Not me, of course. I'm too powerful and big brain to die. Except in Terraria. But the Terrarian is immortal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Water again. Epic battle with the forces of slime. So, how's everyone doing today? I set up restream today. I had to set up restream today because I hadn't done it before. I still need to fix the whole chat issue and schedule and stream scheduling. Because if I have the program linked to OBS, I can't. If I have the program linked to OBS, I can't like use scheduled streams. But if I don't have it scheduled to OBS, I can't use chat from OBS, so I have to use the browser chat. So it's, you know, it's two options. And I do like being able to have my actual stream title and such. So I just chose to not have the chat. Though I think it would still pause the game if when I switch windows. So I still have to fix that too. Go figure. I have to fix Terraria, not doing that. Head back. Just wanna shoot demons. Can escape that situation if I... Okay, those are some interesting motivations. I mean... going into a prison as doesn't sound like my style of... Doesn't sound like my style much. But hey, I mean... You do you. You do you, me do many people. Zero say so in this channel. Zero say so. Oh, there's a worm. Worm. Got him. Easy. Okay, so here, right. Man, I just realized I spent pretty much all of this stream digging this hole. It's a lot of hole. I guess you could say with a whole stream. Comedy. Laughter. I'm a funny cat. Very immoral. I mean, yeah, that's basically my situation. I mean, I mean, nobody can do anything to me. I can be as unsay-so as I want. And not face any consequences for it. Because I'm just built diffy, you know? Just built diffy. I don't need to be say-so. I'm a god. And as we know from Greek mythology, gods are very not say-so. Mr. Zeus. I remember hearing this song back when I was younger, this Terraria parody song called Dig Deeper. Like, but looking back at it, it's like with what's there right now, it's super outdated. It's pretty funny, honestly. Oh, hello, fairy. There's a. Where are you going? Fairies always lead to something interesting, well, at least most of the time, so let's see what she has for us. Oh, I see some of the caves already over there. Gotta be something good in there. Yeah. Okay. Where is the... Go further. Huh. Okay, so hear me out. Fairies in the #1 anime are awesome. Yes. Honestly? Yeah. I mean, I like small girls. Maybe not that small. Well, maybe yes. I mean, yes. They're good. The receptionist wasn't really my favorite character, but it was interesting. I liked the show. I was there when it was airing. Saw the episodes they came out. Saw it become #1 on my anime list due to a certain person. You know who. Big inspiration. He might reach my level of unsay-so. Definitely not my level of power, but I mean, at least in not being say-so, he has a good lead. He can make it. Oh, a gold chest. The fairy led me to an obvious trap. I mean, look, there's dynamite, there's darts, there's everything there. The whole shebang. This is a death trap. Why are you leading me to a death trap? I hope the fairy can explain herself, because, I mean, trying to trick me so obviously, not very... You know what, no, just... No. Fairy, why? Why? You know I'm a god. You cannot simply defeat a god with some dynamite and traps. I mean, sure, the fairy probably didn't try to trap me herself. The trap was just there. But like, she could have led me to any other gold chest. You know? That's what feels off about this whole thing. don't like Aloy? I mean, Aloy is okay. She's just not really my type, you know? There are a lot of girls in the show that were much better. Personally. So yeah. Mimiro and Risha. I don't remember the mushroom one. I mean, I don't remember what she really was like. But I do remember the owl one. The owl one was cute. And I remember the who did I like? I mean, I definitely like Maidri. Maidri just was. I mean, she wasn't one of the main. She was definitely important, but she wasn't one of the ones getting looted. I still like her. Good bird. Good bird. Man, this has really lived up to what I hoped it would be. This is my second voice stream and I'm talking about interspecies reviewers. Truly beautiful. Amazing. Like these boulders. And all the traps are defused. Now we can simply just open the chest. Extractinator. I like it. But we have to leave that for now. Since our inventory is full. Oh. Didn't the halfling make Maidri golems? Yes, yes. He did make Maidri golems. That being said, golem shop? Probably the best place in the entire thing. Maybe the magic place too, but like the magic place, obviously they gave it a 10. So like, low-key spoilers, but yeah. Like, Maidri golems, very smart, very smart. I approve that. I thought of making Maidri golems before he did it. Like once they entered the golem shop. It was like, oh, I see. Yes. This is what is intended. Oh yeah, I need to place the chest. Let's just throw in a bunch of stuff. Wait, we need to smell some of this stuff. Got a lot of trash in my inventory. Oh, I just teleported back. Yeah. I mean, probably my favorite character of the series was Grim. I mean, I'm basically like just a not say so version of Grim. Like they were one of the most interesting characters to see, especially in the reviewing. The second they mentioned you could make your own, I reacted with, oh look, Maidri's turn. Yep, same. I I like seeing the hoop. Which one? I mean, of course, that's always fun. But which one are you talking about? Because, like, are you talking about one of the Majory clones? If the audio pauses, that's just because I'm checking chat. So every time you hear the audio pause, that's me reading chat real quick. Not a technical issue on the stream side. So, oh, I forgot I ran out of rope. That's funny. Okay, I don't know if I can make iron gear. Can I? Pretty good if I can. Iron bars. Set bonus to defense. Yeah, I don't have enough to make much at all. Cream was innocent, but then he got kinda... Yes. Yeah. Cream has some good character development. Good growth as a character. Honestly, I'm a lot like Cream. I'm a lot like Cream, except a lot bigger. I'm a lot bigger than Cream in some ways. Like how less say so I am, you know? Of course, that's what I'm talking about. Cream was a fun character. Let's see here. Oh, I left my dirt at home. I don't remember who was the one I liked most in interspecies reviewers. I haven't. I mean, naturally, I haven't seen it. Well, I mean, I have seen it, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So I don't really remember a lot of the girls. So I don't know who my favorite was. Like, there was one who I just Lord, I knocked my mic off my desk. Now that that's out of the way, we can ow. Being bigger than Cream, is that too big? I mean, there are people who would say I'm too big. And I'm fine with that, honestly. I do know that I'm too big for some people. I've come to terms with that little fact about myself. Good thing you can hear those worms coming through the earth. They'd be a pain to fight if you couldn't. Oh, skeleton. Hello. I would like you to commit unlive, sir. Thank you very much. the reason you like fairies, they can use their whole body. Yep. I mean, yeah. They're good. Fairies are good. Fairies are very... One benefit of fairies is that they're very portable. They're very small and portable. Almost reminds me of something else. You know? You know what I mean. Let's keep going. It would be nice if the merchant decided to arrive in my world, because I'm a bit short on rope. And if we don't have rope, we can't really extend the hole very deep before I fall to my death. Honestly, this has been a lot more fun than my Pokemon streams. Like, it's been fun talking here, you guys, while I dig a big hole. I was gonna stream Cyberpunk, but I've tried it and it's not the most entertaining game for content. Like, the game itself is fine, but for a stream it's not very fun. Not very fun. Not gonna lie. So I'm not. Found another bit of water. Something small, amazing, or portable. He's talking about the DS or Switch. Sure. It's definitely not a person. It's definitely an object. Something small and portable that can have similar uses to a fairy. Yes. Yeah, we don't have much space to drain out the water. Let's see. I keep pressing 3 because my laptop has like the first 3 keys broken. So I just bound 3 to grapple instead of E. So I keep pressing 3 and toggling to the third tool instead of, you know, actually grappling. Both games you can easily sink a few hours into. Yeah. I mean, truth is, I beat the Cyberpunk campaign. Like, I got like 2 of the endings. Not wasn't very entertaining. I mean it was. The combat is fun, but like the endings themselves were just not very good. Didn't get any good endings. Yeah. I should probably go get that silver back. I think the merchant will only come if you have like 50 silver in your inventory. If you have 50 silver, there's a chance that he can come to your world. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get my silver back. Try to get some more. The skeleton be bouncing. He be popping. Look at him. Wow. He threw bones at me. He just decided to throw bones. He's throwing. SMH my head. Let me just... yeah. I'm gonna store my... Once I get my coins back, I'm gonna teleport back and store them. So I can just not have to worry about dying or losing it all. I mean, I barely have any money, but I still want to have the merchant. So it helps, it helps. Skeleton, I come to challenge you again. Easy. Oh, that's a lot of silver. For me at least. Torch. Flavor potion. Lesser healing. Actually, I still need to get that chest, the items from the chest, because I had there was an extractor in there, which means we can use these silt blocks. Silt is one of the most useful things you can have in an early game. Gives you a lot of resources. In short, I like games that let me experiment a lot. That's interesting. I mean, I like games that let me really I like playing the games themselves. Like in Terraria, I don't know what there is in Terraria. Terraria is just fun. But in Terraria you have like bosses and such. You can like defeating massive ice, slimes, walls of gigantic meat, mechs, stuff like that. Fun stuff. Bosses, probably one of the best parts of Terraria. Like, at least in fun-wise. Go get this chest. Oh. Not much of a chest person myself, but I need to get this chest. Good items. Good items. Oh, we have some silt here too. Silt is probably the most useful, one of the most useful blocks in the game. Blocks aren't usually very helpful, but silt is just one of those that, like, one, it can deal damage, it works like sand does, and two, you can extract it. You can get ores, gems, money, the usual. What you'd get by mining, you can get by tossing some powder into a machine. Amethyst. And whatever. Finding the perfect block palette. I mean, I've never been much of a builder. Never been much of a builder myself. I mean, building is nice and all. I just never been very interested in Terraria. I don't usually do much for looks in Terraria. I just make a base that like works. So that's a bit of a difference. Right. Now we have silt. We can get a bunch of little ores. A lot of stuff here to sift through. Got a sweater too. Might be good to wear. So it's been like 2 hours of streaming. I don't think I've ever streamed for this long, actually. So I don't know, if you guys want me to keep going, I can continue stream. If not, then you know. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. That's not enough to make anything else that will be good for us. So I think I'll just put this in here. Wear this sweater. Let's take some of this silver so we can summon Money Man. Steve just be like that. Yeah, I'm usually more of a side quest person myself. Though instead, yeah, I try to do side quests purely because there's more to do, there's more fun stuff to find. But I generally focus more on getting stronger than completing a task. Usually I just try to get as strong as I can. Whether it's leveling up or whatever. Whatever it may be. I think before we end this, I do want to explore the evil biome. The corruption. Oh, merchant. We got him. Now we don't have to keep all these coins around. We can just buy rope. Rope complete. Oh, there's water in there too. We need to. Oh, there's a. Is this? Yeah, this is copper. Mine some of this stuff. Yeah, I think we've hit a bit of a roadblock on the whole progress. honestly, the developers of this game are quite smart. I mean, the latest update was 1.4. I mean, the latest big update, rather. They added the Empress, Queen Slime, and Zoologist. I mean, like this Zoologist. Obviously, she got a lot of art in the first few days after being announced, and still does, I think. Because like adding a fox, I cannot speak. Adding a fox girl to your game is a pretty effective strategy if you want to help it grow and such. People love that. People love it. They eat it up like it's... yeah. I'm a cat myself, but fox girls are probably one of my favorite types of kimono mimi. You know. Large are a bit of a... can be a bit tedious to explore, especially if you don't have the boots. So I think we might take a while to get to the corruption. But we have a chance to find some boots in the way. Be good if we did. There we go. Nice. Oh? Oh, that's just forest. Trees. Oh, there are usually chests in those places. Those little surface caves. Yeah, it's a chest. A wand. How much? 2 mana. Fun fact, this is one of the few weapons in the game that doesn't have an E in the name. Wand of Sparking? No E. Zenith? Yes, E. And the same thing. Wow. No boots. No hermit boots. We still slow gang. And there's a snow biome. Nice. And it's nighttime now. So we'll be running into a few dangerous mobs. I've still yet to fight the Empress and Queen Slime. Yeah, I haven't. I mean, I haven't fought many of the bosses. The first time I played was like years ago, and I used the I don't know if you know it, but the slime mount glitch that gave you invincibility if you stood in place in a certain setup. So I basically just cheesed all of the bosses except the Cultist and Moonlord because they were immune to it. So yeah. But like now, like around this time, I got Terraria. I bought it on Steam because I had played it with friends. So now I have it, and I'm actually beating some of the bosses legitimately. Like I beat the bosses up to the mechanical bosses. I haven't beaten Plantera. Plantera is still far out of my league. Big plant, dangerous. Alright. I think that's a good point to end off the stream. We've dug a very big hole. Let's see how big this hole is. Just for scale. This is the depth of the hole. very big. Like me. I'm a very big cat. I'm 4'11". Big cat. That being said, I mean, the wow. Wow. They really just jumped off. They went for it. They couldn't live with this world anymore. Their houses were too cheap. They didn't like their living conditions, so they jumped off. Wow. This is the first time I've seen Terraria NPCs commit self-die. Incredible. But they still live there. They still live there. Actually, let me just make the merchant like that. Yeah. They just oh. And now they're back up. How come they have the ability to teleport, but I don't? The world may never know. Yeah. So, it will be all for today's Terraria. Fun game, fun stuff. Big hole. Was a nice bit of content. Well, thank you. I just realized that chat wasn't exactly visible at night, so my bad for that. Just save. So, oh, that had the wrong. It's in the Pokemon layout. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you for coming here. We have 4 people. I don't know how many people were there during the stream, but I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Terraria, fun game. Look forward to streaming more of it. The badges. Yeah, I accidentally opened the Pokemon layout. I found Pokemon isn't a very entertaining game to stream. I mean, it's good. It's nice, but it's just a bit slow at times, you know? Terraria, much better, much nicer. Good talking to you guys. Well then. Bye bye then. I will see you later. It's not too late actually where I am. It's still, the sun hasn't set yet, so not on Yasumi because it's still early. I'm still working on a picture of myself because the one I'm using right now is the best picture I have. It's a drawing that someone made for me, but I'm trying to edit together a little PNG of myself, how I really look like. That being said, do look forward to that. I'll be going for now. See you in the next stream, and sayonara. Goodbye.